You and we're going on a curly hair growth journey together starting today. Listen, I popped on here the other day saying, hey, 2 years of hair growth, guys, look at how long my hair got. And then I got chopped off. Story time posted if you want to know the story behind that. So now we're starting back. I would say I lost about 1.5 years. So now we can do it together. In this video, I'm going to share all my hair growth tips and let you guys know what I'm doing in real time, everything that helped me grow my hair before, and some new things that I'm adding to my routine so that it grows again, hopefully. Anyways, guys, sit back, let me tell you all my tips, and we're gonna be doing our check-ins together in 1.5 years, 2 years. Now, I do wanna say with all the hair growth tips I'm giving in this video, I do say hair growth, but really most of these tips are around length retention. Length retention is often underestimated when it comes to hair growth because we think, oh, we want our hair to grow faster, grow at a faster rate. But the rate at which your hair grows every month is very much determined by genetics. So whatever centimeters per month, for example. Although we can't necessarily change our genetics, we can change some of our behavior with our hair care, and we can make sure we are retaining our length. So whatever hair that does grow, it's not breaking off. So your hair can break off for multiple reasons. It can be dry, it can be damaged, whether that be by heat, whether that be by color, so many factors. This video is really hair growth tips, but it's just mostly tips to optimize length retention and how to have overall very healthy hair. Also, I do want to say, you did see that uneven cut, but clearly the hair is not uneven and ugly anymore. I did get it fixed. I found someone in my city who fixed me up. Guys, look how good this cut looks. The flow to this haircut, it's not choppy anymore, perfect layers, has body, has bounce, has everything. We did have to say goodbye to the inches, but I'm happy just having an even cut now. Thank goodness. All right, now let me stop talking. Let's get into all of my hair growth tips that I have for you guys. Number 1, quarterly hair trims. I know I just had a horrible experience and I am traumatized, but that cannot stop me. I have to continue to do my quarterly trims. So every 3 to 4 months, we have to trim our ends. Why is that important? If we do not cut off our split ends, those split ends are gonna work its way up and then your hair is gonna break off, and that is not good for length retention. In the past 2 years that I have been growing my hair is when I had been the most consistent with my hair trims. Every 3 to 4 months I was getting it done, and my hair and the length that I was able to retain, oh my goodness, I mean, you guys can see for yourself. Not only is it key for length retention, but it's key for overall hair health. You not only want your hair to be long, but you want it to look healthy. You want the curls to be bouncy. You want it to be shiny. You don't want extra frizziness. That is all caused by split and broken ends. Okay, now, number 2, we have to have a clean scalp if we want our hair to be healthy and to optimize our growth. Now with that, wash day has to be at a minimum once a week, depending on your lifestyle. Because I am pretty active, sometimes I'll even do twice a week. And along with clean scalp, I do want to add, we do want to detox or clarify our hair once a month. Really important for getting all the product buildup, ingredient buildup off of our hair. Like, we need that deep clean. Think of it like your house. Every week you clean, every day you clean, whatever, but that deep scrub, that deep nooks and cranny clean, you need to do that at least once a month, you know? That's really important for, again, keeping your scalp clean and your overall hair health. My favorite right now is the K18 detox shampoo. I feel like I talk about that shampoo all the time, but it's so good. And if you live in a city that has hard water, that is a shampoo that also gets those minerals off your hair. I have a video about that, I'm gonna link it, but that's why I like the detox shampoo, the K18 one. But another one that I've heard of is the Way detox shampoo. And then there's also Malibu Sea hard water shampoo and conditioner. So those are the ones I know of. It can be a bit of a commitment to buy up front. It's a bit pricey, but it lasts over 1 year, so it is well worth it. Again, you're only using this shampoo once a month. Okay, number 3, we are gonna get into supplements. And when I say supplements, I should say we need to make sure that our vitamin D levels and iron levels are good. Deficiency in iron and deficiency in vitamin D are associated with hair loss. Definitely get those levels tested. And might I say, for vitamin D, if you live anywhere that has a winter, like Canada, and it's gloomy during said winter, you likely have a vitamin D deficiency. Consult your doctor before taking any new supplements or vitamins. Okay, I don't want you guys say, oh, well, this girl Brittany on YouTube told me. No. Consult a professional, please. Okay, number 3. Wait, is that number 3? No, this is number 4. Now, something I'm adding to my routine, I'm going to be doing scalp massage just with a regular little scalp massage brush. About 10 minutes per day. I like to do it before bed because it's so relaxing. And then I'm also gonna use my Ordinary multi-peptide density hair serum to try to fill in. I want to say, like, I want to focus back here. I don't know if it's because I always do a middle part, but I just feel like I've lost some density back here. I have used that serum before at the front of my edges, and it worked for me with consistent use. I think the thing with the scalp massage and that serum is you have to be consistent with it. In order to actually see the results, I have to make sure I'm on top of it and that I'm doing both of those things every night. But that's something new that I'm adding to my routine because I want to do it consistently. All right, so those 4 first tips are very related to hair growth or length retention. Now I'm gonna go over some tips that are related to just overall hair health, but these are also very important steps, again, because we want our hair to be as healthy as possible so that when it does grow, 1, it looks beautiful, healthy, and it doesn't break off. Okay, so to keep my hair healthy, along with my detox shampoo that I mentioned earlier in the video, I like to do a bonding repair treatment on my hair at the same time, and I only do those 2 once a month, and I do them together. The one that I like to use is the K18 leave-in hair repair mask. I'm a K18 stan, I don't know. No, but actually, like, I've been using that combo for the past 1.5 years, and I'm telling you guys, this is the healthiest my hair has been. The curls always look good. After I use my little combo once a month, everything just comes back to life. Whatever bonding and whatever science is in that mask, it works. And the best thing about it is because you only use it once a month, I literally buy the little mini bottle and it lasts so long. The last time I bought that bottle was last April, and we are now in the following March. It's almost a year, and the results are so worth it. If you want to see how I use them step by step and the results, look at the video I posted right before this one. I'll also link it at the top. You will see for yourself. I have the proof, okay? I did the whole routine doing my bonding and repair, and I showed you guys exactly what I did. Amazing. I cannot rave about that combo enough. It's so good for overall hair health. Okay, next, while we're still on the topic of bonding repair and treatments and masks, I want to also talk about the need for a really good hydrating mask or treatment. There are so many available. The one I've been loving is the Amika Hydro Rush hair mask. I feel like I talk about that. I feel like I talk about these products all the time, but it's because I love them. Like, you know, when something just works, I will talk about them forever and ever and ever because they're amazing, and I will never steer you guys wrong. I promise you that. That Amika leave-in deep moisture mask, it comes in a little tub. Oh my. It is amazing. Hydration to the max every time I use it. So bringing it back. Tying it into our video, obviously we don't want to have dry, crusty hair because again, it's gonna break off and you're not gonna hold your length. We need a good hydration treatment. I use that mask. Since it's been wintertime, I will say I use it about twice a month. I honestly, I feel like you could even use it every week if you wanted to. But so once a month, I'll use my repair routine. And then twice a month, I'll use a deep hydration mask. And that one lasts a long time too. Again, because I don't use it every single week. And it comes in a huge tub. Every single thing that I mention is worth the money. And not only is it worth the money, but I will be paying for it with my own dollar forever, okay? Like, I love everything. And that's it for today's video. I hope you guys found this helpful. If you have any questions, let me know below, and let me know what are your top hair growth or length retention secrets. I would love to know. Did I miss anything? Let me know in the comments. I love when we get to talk down there and share our tips so we can help each other out. Don't forget to subscribe for more hair content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.